Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Gail Yakopatz, the president and founder of Southern Oregon Honor Flights. Gail, thanks for coming in. Great to meet you.
My privilege. Thank you.
So tell us, what is Honor Flights?
Honor Flights is a nationwide volunteer nonprofit organization, and our sole mission is to get World War II veterans back to finally see their memorial. Okay. They waited 60, 65 years for it to be built, and if the people thought it was important enough to build a memorial, we feel it's important enough that the vets get back there to see it.
I can't argue with that. It's a fantastic thing. How did this, who came up with this idea?
Actually, it was founded in 2005 in Ohio by a physician's assistant, and as he was talking to his older veteran patients, he found out they weren't looking to get back there. They thought they'd never see it because they couldn't travel, they had no family left, they didn't have the funding, and he didn't think that was right. So he went to some friends of his that had the small private planes and said, I want to take some vets back. You're paying for it. You're spending the day with the vets back there. So the first honor flight went out of Ohio with 12 veterans. And then those veterans spoke to other veterans.
Yeah, got the word out.
Got the word out, and the little ripple effect went into effect. And by the end of 2005, they were flying veterans commercially back to D.C. And then it just started spreading across the country. We're now in over 40 states. We fly out of 100 and some airports. And as of the end of the flying season, 2012, these volunteers have managed to get back over 98,000 World War II veterans.
Very impressive.
At no expense whatsoever to the veteran.
That's so cool. Okay, well, what are you doing in Southern Oregon? You're the president and founder of our local hub, if you will. What are you personally doing in this effort?
We're constantly out trying to raise the funds to make this happen for the vets. The vets find us. We need to reach the donors. We need to reach the community, the businesses to help support us. One of the things we're looking at is this Monday. We're having a movie at Tinseltown, 7:30 Monday night. It's called Honor Flight One Last Mission. And this was a movie that was put together by a hub out of Wisconsin, and it talks about the forming of the hub, how the veterans are notified, and then it follows 4 veterans on their tour of honor, as we like to call it, as they go back to D.C. and finally get to see their memorial.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And we're bringing that to Tinseltown.
This Monday night at 7:30.
At 7:30. We have 15 seats left. If there's people out there that want to reserve seats and show up to honor these heroes of our greatest generation.
Absolutely. Where would they go? What would they do to get one of those few seats remaining?
They can go to our website, which is honorflightoforegon.org. On the news page, you can actually see the whole movie trailer on there, and then there's a link to the site to reserve the seat.
Very cool. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Much more with Gail in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're going to hear with Gail Yakopatz, the president and founder of Southern Oregon Honor Flights. And we're talking about this movie showing at Tinseltown this coming Monday. Tell us again about that, Gail, in case anyone's just tuning in.
I've been on about 12 of these flights, and I got to do a screening. I know what these flights are about. I know what these veterans are like. I sat there in my living room with the Kleenex. It is so touching following these 4 veterans. And even though the ones in the movie are from Wisconsin, I've met every one of those vets right here on some of our Oregon Honor Flights.
Yeah.
They're just fantastic, and it just goes through the whole process and finds out, talks about the experiences these gentlemen had in the war, what they did when they came home, how they kind of just shrugged their shoulders and got back to life. But yet they changed the 20th century so dramatically.
Oh, absolutely.
They're fantastic people.
Very powerful stories.
It is. They are. Yeah. They all have their stories.
Absolutely. Okay, and so we're talking about the movie, and only 15 seats remain, is that right? That's right. And people can get online to get one of those last available spots?
Yes, through our website, honorflightoforegon.org. Go to our news page, and there's a link there to go to the site where they'll take the reservation. Scroll down to Oregon, look for Medford, click on Get Tickets, and it's that easy.
You're good to go. But only a few spots remain. If somebody jumps on there and they're unable to get a seat, are there other ways they can support the organization?
Most definitely. We're always looking for funding. It costs about $850 to take a veteran back there. We've got lots of contacts that we've made through the years. We need volunteers here on the ground. to get to organizations here in Southern Oregon that can maybe sponsor a spaghetti feed or a golf tournament or something. We're a very grassroots movement. We have very few volunteers, and we need to help getting into these organizations that we know support veterans and want to honor them. So that's a big way people can help, is to go to their local organizations, church group, pinnacle groups, whatever, and help raise the funding, specifically for Southern Oregon vets.
Yeah, okay. And if any vets any of our great veterans sitting at home watching this right now, can they contact you guys? And
most certainly, again, on our website, they can get an application. All we do is ask that they have served between 1941 and 1946. We're not asking for any DD-214s, which the vets will know what I'm talking about. We don't ask for that. We kind of figure these guys are honest, and if they served, we take it that they served. They can go to our website, download the application, or they can call me, and the contact information will be available. And I'll be glad to mail them an application and get them on our wait list.
Fantastic program. Gail, thank you so much for coming in.
You're
Pleasure to
quite
meet
welcome.
you. Our pleasure. Stay with us. We'll be right back.